Once upon a time there were 9 planets in the solar system, and Pluto was the smallest of them all. But in a cruel twist of fate, much like the final rounds of the X Factor boot camp, scientists kicked Pluto out of the Planet Club because it hadn't done a good enough job of achieving gravitational dominance. Sorry, Pluto. But now there's a new hopeful in town. Scientists have observed something far, far away, 20 billion to 100 billion miles away to be precise, that they think could be evidence for the new planet number 9. We are pretty sure there's one out there, said Michael E. Brown, a professor of planetary astronomy at the California Institute of Technology. What is striking, the scientists said, is that the orbits of all 6 loop outward in the same quadrant of the solar system and are tilted at about the same angle. Dr. Beethoven said that the odds of that happening by chance are about 1 in 14,000. A 9th planet could be gravitationally herding them into these orbits. For the calculations to work, the planet would be at least an equal to Earth, and most likely much bigger, perhaps a mini Neptune, with a small but thick atmosphere surrounding a rocky core and mass about 10 times that of Earth. That would be 4,500 times the mass of Pluto. Pluto, at its most distant, is 4.6 billion miles from the Sun. The potential 9th planet, at its closest, would be about 20 billion miles away. At its farthest, it could be 100 billion miles away. One trip around the Sun would take 10,000 to 20,000 years. Dr. Brown said, "We have pretty good constraints on its orbit. What we don't know is where it is in its orbit, which is too bad. So don't go bananas and burn your textbooks yet, because the scientists haven't actually observed the planet directly." Dr. Brown said, "There are some truly dominant bodies in the solar system, and they are pushing around everything else. This is what we mean when we say planet. If it does exist, the planet's mass is most likely 10 times the size of Earth and 4,500 times the mass of Pluto. No wonder Pluto's not big enough to play with the big boys. So how long will it take to track down this mysterious planet? This good guy, Dr. Brown, said that he had already begun his search, and that, with the help of other astronomers, they might be able to find it within 5 years.
The gray state is a part of this Orwellian nightmare that's being set up.
Their vision for what's next is a global Fed and even more power.
The potential complete collapse of America, of a global economy.
One world government.
New world order.
It's real. A lot of people are realizing it, and more people are going to have to.
You are a slave.
We are 5 days away from fundamentally transforming the United States of America.
The way Bush has done it over the last 8 years, added $4 trillion by his lonesome, that's irresponsible. It's unpatriotic.